Hi guys, hope everyone is doing okay. Hope everyone is blessed today. Today is a Saturday. I'm in the kitchen and I'm going to cook some chicken foot soup. Chicken foot soup with pumpkin. I'm going to do some pumpkin soup. I hope you guys are ready for this next video. If it's the first time you're coming across this channel, guys, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. Give the video a like. Share with your friends. Leave a comment. Leave a comment so I can know what you think about this video. And please like my video, guys. Please subscribe. When you subscribe, you hit the notification bell so YouTube can notify you whenever time I upload a video. Okay guys, I'm gonna start my chicken foot soup. I hope everyone enjoy this video. Now I'm going to get started by cutting off the nails of the chicken foot, or I would say the toes. You guys know what I'm talking about. In some countries I saw them leave the tips on the chicken foot. Not a problem, guys. You can do it whichever way you like. I like to cut mine off. Then I'm going to wash them with some vinegar. I'm also going to put the pumpkin in with the chicken foot. Guys, please watch this video to the end. When you see this rich, spicy, delicious soup, I know all the soup lovers are going to cook soup for dinner or lunch tomorrow. I'll put some allspice, which some people call it pimento seed. And I'll put some in also. I'll put some baking powder in the pot to help soften the meat. Baking powder is what we use in Jamaica as a tenderizer, guys. Also, I think all or most Jamaicans must know this, especially if you're from the countryside. So I'll put 1 teaspoon of baking powder. I'm also going to put an onion. I'm going to peel, strip it, cut them in pieces. And I'm going to put 3 cloves of garlic. And remember, guys, if you want your soup to have this pretty pumpkin look, when the pumpkin is cooked, put some in a dish, like take some out from the pot. You can just crush it and put it back in the pot. That will make the soup look pretty rich. And also, when you put the chicken noodle in, it have this rich, pretty color. Okay. Guys, please let me know what you think about this video in the comments. Tell me what you think about this video in the comment section, guys. I'm going to prepare my food now. I'm going to put yellow yam, cocoa, Irish, carrot, and chocho. Chocho, they call it, it's called chayote. Chayote squash. It is used in almost all vegetarian dishes. So guys, let me put my food kind in the pot and then I'll show you what's going on in the pot. This is the chayote, guys, the chocho. I'm going to see if I get any from it because I don't like how it look. But I'll just try to see if I get a piece from it. Look like it's ready to start. We'll have it in the fridge for a while. So I'm just going to use a piece from it. Or if it's not good, then I'll just throw it away. Yes, guys, and I just put a little piece of yam in it. not a lot of yam. And I also have my Irish and my my cocoa to go in the pot. I'll just get everything together and then I'll get back to you guys. Trying to get my ingredients together, my food kind, to go in the pot. So when I put them in the pot, I'll come back and let you see how the soup is going on. But first we have to wash them before we put them in the pot. Make sure you wash your food kind, guys. Wash them under running water before you put them in the pot. Remember, we buy them in the supermarket or in the market and they're not clean. Everybody come and take up this and take up that, and remember it's coming from sometime Jamaica, different part of the world, so we have to make sure we wash it properly before we put them in the pot. Make sure we wash them properly, guys. Also, I wash the yam separately, separate from the other rest of food. You know, yam have this thing, it will scratch you, so you have to make sure you wash the yam in a separate container and then before you put them in the pot. Okay, I'm gonna let you see what's going on in the pot now after I put the food in. Now I'm going to prepare the pan, get the pan ready for the dumplings. I'm going to need some flour to make a dough. I'm going to make a dough. We call it dumpling for the soup. Yes, guys, in Jamaica, we said if you don't have soup, if you don't have dumpling or spinach in the soup, that's not soup. The soup is not complete. So I'm gonna need some flour now for the dumpling. So for the dumpling, I think I'm gonna use like 1.5 cup of flour. I'm gonna use 1.5 cup of flour, guys. I don't need a lot of dumpling in the soup. The soup is just simple and delicious. I have to make sure we have soup to drink, not a lot of food. When you're cooking soup, you want to make sure you have soup, not just the pot full of food. So I'm gonna use like 1.5 cup of flour. And today I'm not gonna put any cornmeal in my flour because I'm just going to use the flour alone for the soup. I'm gonna put a little salt also, not a lot of salt. Put a little sea salt in it, yeah, just a little. So I'm going to knead this flour now to make a dough, and then I'm going to put it in the pot and I'll let you see my soup, guys. But before I knead the flour, before I start kneading it, I have to make sure I wash my hands with soap and under running water, guys. Make sure we wash our hands. I'm gonna wash my hand under running water to make sure my hands are clean before I knead the flour. Also, I'm gonna dry my hands before I start kneading making my dough. First we get some water, guys, to start kneading the flour, and you pour the water and mix it. I don't use measurements. You have to use a discretion when you're kneading flour to make a dough, because I can't tell you to put 1 cup, 2 cup, or 3 cup of water. You have to make sure you knead it to your liking, or as how you want to knead it. If you want it soft or you want it a little more firm. So you have to just use your discretion, guys, when you're kneading it, so it don't spoil. Please watch this video to the end, guys, so you can see this delicious, simple and delicious chicken foot pumpkin soup. You guys, if you try this soup, if you have never drink this soup, or you have never tried making this soup before, I think you guys should try it. This soup, it's simple and delicious. You don't have to have $100 or $50 to cook this soup. You can just get a pack of chicken foot from maybe $3 or $4, depending on where in the world you are. If you're in Jamaica, you know it's a different price. In Cayman, my pack of chicken foot is like $4 for it, 4 CI dollars. So we in Cayman we use CI and US. So it's like 4 CI dollars for a pack of chicken foot. And you know US is less than CI, so it's for like $4 CI for a pack of chicken foot, guys. So you can just have anything you have in your pantry. You can use it as long as you have in your pantry, and you have a little flour. Even if you don't want to put any dumpling, if you don't have any flour, you don't have to use any dumpling, because a lot of times when we used to be younger, and I used to live in Jamaica, and my mom used to cook soup. Sometimes if we don't have flour, we cook the soup without dumpling, and we still have a nice soup. And that time we have beans, all different type of beans you can go outside and pick to go in the soup. So we have a thick, rich soup. Even if we didn't have meat, that would be good, because we have beans and whatever to put in it. So guys, if you don't have flour, and you look in the pantry, you don't see any flour, and you want to make some soup, and you have chicken foot, even chicken. You don't have to use chicken foot, you can use chicken also to make the soup. You just put whatever you have in it, and you have if you have 1 chicken noodle, you just use that, and a piece of pumpkin. Even if you don't have pumpkin, the chicken noodle can make the soup look good. All you have to do is just pour the chicken noodle in a container, put water in it, and mix it thick before you put it in. Don't just throw the chicken noodle in the pot, because it's either it's gonna stick in the bottom of the pot and don't mix out or something. So you make sure, guys, you put your chicken noodle in a container, pour water on it, and mix it out before you put it in the soup, before you pour it in the soup. It's time for the dumpling now, guys, and the spinners. I'm going to make the dumpling now. I'm putting the pot. Also, I'm going to do some spinners. Spinners is when you just pinch off a little piece, rub it in your hand, and drop it in the pot. That's what we call spinners. And then I'm going to season the pot. I'm going to season the pot with some green onion. I'm going to cut it up. I don't like to deal with the scallion in the pot, guys. When you cut up the scallion in the pot, it's edible. You can cut it up in the pot. It seasons the pot better, and you can just put the thyme in it. So I'm going to season the pot. Guys, just to let you know that this scallion, which we call green onion, and the thyme that I'm using, I get them from my garden. I plant scallion and thyme, When I buy the scallion and the scallion from the supermarket, I cut the bottom off, and I always buy the scallion that is organic. Yes, I buy the organic scallion that they grow here, so I can always plant it back. Yes, the organic scallion. So when I buy them, I cut off the bottom and plant them in a container, and that's where I get my scallion and my green onion, which call it scallion, and my thyme from. I buy the thyme at the agriculture, because I tried to catch the thyme, but it wouldn't. I couldn't get any thyme from the supermarket that has roots, so I have to buy the thyme. So I have my own thyme and my own scallion to use. So that's where I get my scallion and my thyme from. Now I'm preparing the scallion for the pot, and then I'm going to let you see what's going on, guys. The soup looks so rich. It looks so nice. I can't wait for you guys to try this recipe, guys. This soup looks so delicious, and it don't only look delicious, I know it tastes delicious because I taste it. So guys, I'm gonna let you put the scallion in the pot and let you see what's going on. Guys, I think I'm gonna put some more water in. I put some more water in the soup, and the soup looks so delicious, guys. Guys, I wish you was here to see the soup and to taste it. It looks so delicious. I'm gonna get the chicken noodle ready for the soup now. First, I'm gonna put them in a container and mix them with water. Guys, always put your chicken noodle in water in a container first before you put it in the pot. Don't just throw out the chicken noodle in the pot. Make sure you cut them, throw them in a container, mix it out, and put it in the soup. Just by mixing it before you put it in the soup, guys, it's a big difference from when you just throw the chicken noodle in the pot. Remember, guys, we have the food in the pot, we have the soup in the pot, and we have the fire underneath the pot, under the pot. So guess what? When you just put it in the pot like that, it will stick, and it maybe go against the food. You don't get to stir it up, mix it out good, and all of that. So first thing first, you put it in a container, mix it out. You don't have to mix it with a lot of water. Just mix it out in some water and pour it back in the pot. It's a big difference, guys, when you mix the chicken noodle in a little water before you put it in the pot. That's the right way to do it, guys. If you want to just put it in the pot, that's fine, that's okay. But when you mix it out, guys, and put it in the pot, it's better. It's better than just pour it out in the pot with the soup. I'm going to put a whole Scotch bonnet pepper. That's a green one. Yes, I'm going to put a green pepper in there. That's one green pepper. And I'm going to also put some cut ones in there. Cut ones so your soup can taste of pepper. Okay, so I'm going to wash them and put the pepper, the whole one, and then get some cut pieces to go in there. Guys, we want our soup to taste of pepper. If you have kids and you don't want to put the soup pepper in the soup, then You can maybe wait until you dish out the kids soup, and then you put the pepper in your soup, in the adult soup for the adult, because I know everyone would like to have a little pepper in the soup. So you take out the kids soup first, guys, and then you put the pepper in there. Yes, let's give this a stir and see what's going on. The soup looks so delicious, guys. Simple and delicious. Simple and delicious. Now it's about 15-20 minutes since I put the pepper in. I am tasting it now. I'm tasting it. Good. Tastes so good, guys. So I can almost turn off the stove now. I put it on low. I'm gonna put a piece of butter in there. Yes, guys, I'm gonna put a piece of butter in there, and then we can just leave it for a little and then turn off the stove. The soup is ready, guys. I'm just putting a little piece of butter in there, and there you have it, guys. The soup is complete. If it's the first time you're coming across this channel, guys, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. Give the video a like, share with your friends, your family, and leave a comment, guys. Let me know what you think about this video. Let me know what you think about this video, guys. I'm gonna let you see what's going on in the pot. Thanks for watching my video to the end, guys. The next video coming soon.